Hello, good evening, viewers. I'm Okocha P. Marcel, and this is my channel. This evening, P2B is lamenting about the inability of the federal government to evacuate over 4,000 citizens of Nigeria from warring Sudan. Sudan have been on war since some days now. The war is so terrible, is so bad. There have been so many reported deaths. When I mean war going on, a serious war is going on in Sudan. You know, if it is Western countries like Ukraine or other European countries, you could have been seeing every media, CNN, BBC reporting the war. But since it is Africa, you find it difficult to see what is going on in the news. That is a sad reality about Africa, and that is why I encourage so many Africans to go into media and publicity. So that is a part. This evening, Mr. P2B is lamenting because this is an emergency something. You know, when war begins in Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine, federal government delayed too much. And because of that, so many Nigerians, they went to some neighboring countries to seek asylum, and which is not supposed to be so. Sudan is going through a terrible war. And the federal government is saying that they are constituting, committee to evacuate citizens. This is a matter of urgent. So I have an article here from Sahara reporters. It said why other countries, including the US and the UK, have been evacuating their nations from Sudan as the war in the North Africa country escalates. The Nigerian government earlier said it was risky to evacuate about 4,000 Nigerians trapped in the country. Can you imagine? Now the article continues. Say the candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, Mr. Peter Obi, has expressed displeasure over the Nigerian government's delay to evacuate Nigerians trapped in the warring Sudan. On Saturday, the country's National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, said the government has constituted a committee to work towards the evacuation of Nigerians in Sudan, most whom are students. Now, this year, 2023, if not because of the war that started in Ukraine, Nigeria could have had the highest number of medical students graduating from Ukraine. Nigerians youth are so awesome. They are so intelligent, full of, potentials. No country you will go to, you will not see Nigerians schooling and doing well there. So many Nigerians are also in Sudan studying. And because of this war, they have been trapped. And federal government are yet to evacuate them. This is a terrible situation. It is a call for, and we need to raise an alarm, because if your sister is there, just imagine you yourself is being trapped in the midst of the war going on. How would you feel? I don't think that this our government, that they understand the feelings of humans. I am just marveled about what is really going on. So, for the federal government to say that they are constituting committee that will look into evacuating them, that has to be condemned. Because when something that is emergency, you don't need to set up committee. You give order for them to be evacuated as soon as possible. So, that is why I'm also displeased with their comment and action. Now, let me read out the remaining paragraph of the article. We say, reacting to the development on Sunday after the former Anambra State governor, in a statement on his Twitter handle, said that he is sad that President Muhammadu Buhari-led Nigerian government has not evacuated Nigerians trapped in the country. Mr. P2B said it will be sad to lose any Nigerian to the conflict, considering that the Sudanese crisis is not a neutral disaster that happened suddenly. What he was saying is that this war is like something that was pre-informed. People knows that this war is about to start. It's not easy, you as a foreign citizen in another country, to make move by yourself. They may shut down the planes, they may shut down the whole airports, but when Nigeria wants to evacuate, like US, UK, they have been evacuating their citizens. So if Nigerians want to evacuate their citizens, what they should do is just simply to alert both parties fighting the war, we are coming to evacuate our citizens in so airport. They will come, they will evacuate their citizens. That is how it is normally, done in so many other countries. So Mr. Peter B is really displeased. That is why we are praying for Nigeria to have good leadership, good president who will be able to act swiftly when it comes to what matters to the citizens. A president that will value citizens and a president that people will love to be their president. So that is what is going on about the war in Sudan. I am Okocha P. Marcel. See you on my next video.